Across East Asia, festivals often reflect the deep connection between people and nature. From honoring the changing seasons to celebrating the moon cycles, these events show how weather and the natural world shape our traditions. Today, we're going to explore 3 different festivals across the Western Pacific. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Let's talk about this. A few of you have been asking for more of these educational type videos, so let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let's start in the Philippines with the Halad San Roque Festival, celebrated every August 16th in Pilar, Cebu in the Philippines. This festival honors San Roque, the patron saint believed to protect the town from storms, plagues, and other disasters. The Philippines is one of the most typhoon-prone countries in the world, with an average of 20 tropical cyclones entering its area of responsibility each year. For coastal towns like Pilar, storms can bring devastation. That's why there's this festival that is important. It's a communal prayer for calm seas and favorable weather. The procession and rituals during this festival symbolize gratitude for protection from past calamities, including tropical cyclones, and hope for future safety. It's a clear example of how a festival, faith, and nature intertwine in some instances. It's not something just reserved to the Philippines. Next, let's head to Japan, where spring is welcomed with the Cherry Blossom Festival, also known as the Hanami. These festivals celebrate the fleeting nature of the sakura, meaning it's only lasts a few days and then they're gone, and they typically bloom in late March to early April, depending on the weather. I actually worked on TV in Japan for some time, and this was one of my favorite things to forecast for the all-important cherry blossom front. It's also known as the Sakura Zensen in Japan, and really this could arrive sooner if temperatures are above average, or even later if temperatures are below average, but it really is important for people trying to plan their activities around it. But it's only short-lived, as I mentioned, lasting just a few weeks before things move on, kind of reminding us of how life can transition from one thing to another, in this case, of course, winter over to those summer months in Japan. Our final stop for this video is in China, where the Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, marks the start of the lunar calendar. This festival is all about welcoming in new beginnings and celebrating, of course, those changing seasons. I do want to remind you the Chinese calendar is based on the cycles of the moon and the sun, so it's different than the Gregorian calendar, with the new year typically falling between January and mid-February. This time coincides with the end of winter and the start of the planting season in many areas in China. And the festival is related with many weather-related symbolisms. For example, red decorations are believed to ward off Neon, a mythical beast that's said to emerge during the cold winter months. Firecrackers, meanwhile, are meant to chase away bad luck as communities prepare for a prosperous year ahead. Connection to the weather is also evident in the seasonal foods served during the Chinese New Year, such as fish, dumplings, and citrus fruits, symbolizing abundance and prosperity. Kind of shows we have a lot more in common across different cultures than you think, and it revolves around nature, because whether it's a prayer for calm seas in the Philippines, celebrating the arrival of spring in Japan, or marking the start of the Lunar New Year in China, these festivals show how deeply connected we are to the rhythms of nature and the changing weather. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta, a quick little educational and fun video. I noticed one of my last ones did really well like this, so if there's any topics you would like me to talk about, maybe a top list or anything like that, please let me know in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and of course, stay safe out there, friends. Have a great day. Do you hate doing your taxes? Do you struggle figuring out what the law is and money management overseas?
I wish there was an easier way.
Well, FrontrunnerFinancial.com is your choice if this falls into your category. They're an international based group of American accountants. They're based in Manila, and they're qualified to give you the best information where you are for those international finances. I wish I had these guys when I lived in Tokyo. Each year it was a struggle where I needed to put money, what I needed to do. FrontrunnerFinancial.com. Be sure to check them out and let them know we sent them your way.